Okay, yes, okay, cool. We have sound here as well. Cool. Alright, so the stream just crashed. Not sure why. Yeah, the stream just crashed, so I'm not sure why. I'm at the new house. So we see how we go with everything. The internet is definitely worse than before, so we see if it crashes or whatever. I'm also not completely sure where I left everything. Nomos became aware, self-aware I think last time, so let's follow up on that. What have you been doing, Nomos? What about the research notes on the tech blight that we obtained? Okay.
Lord Captain?
Abola, do the words epitaph, incident, or tech blight mean anything to you? They are connected to Theodore somehow.
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that. Lord Captain.
Okay, let's talk to the others. What's this? Ruthlessness is the kindness of the wise. Definitely. Anything here? Nope. Alright, let's talk to my officers. No. Can you recall anything about Epitaph incident and tech blight? Nope. Okay, so there was something around the incident that he's heard before from someone that died. Apparently at some point in the past the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. Okay. Tolman, not long ago I took part in a celebration in Jay's honor. Okay. Let's talk to the helmsman. Do the words mean anything to you? So I think that's it.
Greetings.
Although we still have other people to talk to, really. Guess they are not officers. Cool. Well, let's talk to Nomos again. The people who accompanied Theodora on her travels are strangely unaware of the incident and epitaph. Incident and so on was a ship-wide system failure of some kind. It and epitaph had something to do with the ship flying better. Okay.
You are spoiling me with the Oh.
Okay.
Beyond this, sire.
Actually, I should be talking to Heinrichs.
To what do I owe this visit?
Or not. Anything around Solomon?
Rogue trader?
Nope. see anything here. That's better. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so for this we just have to wait. Fair trade. The prefect will wait the rogue trader at the administrative palace on Dargonis. Okay. Where the heck are we? Oh, we are at the right place. So I think this is for the quest related to Lex Imperialis, so Solomon is basically the person to take here. All right. Okay, I've discovered a material on Cethara known as Thespertium, a potent psi-focus. I had it destroyed in the interest of the Imperium's security. Actually, let's go with this. A heretic had seized power on Thesera. I had him executed. Then we go with the material. I will be frank with you. The conclusion that they were drawn regarding the Thesera inspection were far from satisfactory. The mass execution of mutants or the rebels' plot disguised as a celebration are not nearly as dangerous as the coup that resulted from your intervention. Okay. How did you obtain such detailed information on what happened? She cannot disclose the sources. If you think this is the Syrian mineral is so important, make it part of the tithe. What is the problem? I took care of a problematic word of yours, and you are twisting the facts regarding my efforts. One way or the other, we can consider the matter closed. That was just the first item on the agenda. Competency assessment of Proctor Solomon. What gives you the right to evaluate him? Just gathering information, not making any judgment. You took part in the execution of an administratum appointee without its appropriate permission. You allowed yourself to be captured, and you sanctioned the tithe-related decision that carries adverse consequences for the Imperium. Alright, a number of highly important court cases have accumulated at the Palace of Justice, the kind that require formal resolution. You are biased against Solomon. What is this Palace of Justice? How will the trial proceed? An execution is preferred. Okay. One of the rogue trader's many duties is to mete out justice. I agree. I think you get different rewards here based on what you choose. Palace of Justice. I mean, looks cool. The fuck is that cannon? Court Administrator. What is this place? The 9th residence of House von Valencius. Erected by the ancestor Boniface von Valencius. Are there any other such institutions? No, there's another traditional method on other planets where accused are not allowed to say a word, of course. Why would you be able to defend yourself? And executions are carried out as ordered. What kinds of cases are usually heard here? Only the most important ones. Alright, let us begin. Sister Youth. The doleful host. They came upon a group of heretics. They captured them and tortured them, of course. And she thinks the head of the astropathic choir is plotting to betray our house. Master Angelio. He represents the choir, of course. And he's saying that these ignorant people are passing on their victims' ravings as truth, and anyone will say anything under torture. Why are they putting things on the scale? Switch on all your vox. Vic is quick. Ask our ship's choir master whether Master Pras of Dragonis has been known to engage in any compromising behavior. Give me details about the parties to this conflict. The host is a respectful cult of the God Emperor. The choir hardly needs an introduction, of course. The Dragonis choir took horrific casualties in the recent major warp storm. So we could say that the Ecclesiarchy is forbidden from outfitting its own army and declare the host to be in violation of this and seize all their property. What is my retinue's opinion? Sentence them both to death. Is it not excessive to execute both parties? Hold on. Okay. The situation is complex, requires further investigation. Impossible. I would like to hear out the parties also. Okay, so we have to pass judgment. I love this number 4. Alright, let us see Sister Youth prove her faith. She may execute Pras if she acknowledges that the host is a minor army of the Ecclesiarchy, for indeed it is one in essence. If the sister agrees, then upon Pras's execution the doleful host will be sentenced to exile and expropriation, lest they be tempted to take up arms again. Alright, so that's the next statement. The petitioner is Cardinal Envelas. I am beset by impure thoughts, but no one believes my confessions. I have been giving away the treasures I possess, only for people to bring me more. The breaches of the Crown's expense see me as a holy man. Their delusion has been so persistent that they sent a petition to Holy Terror asking that I be made a saint. Please allow me to undergo mortal torture in his name in front of my parishioners. Am I hearing this correctly? Is the Cardinal asking to be tortured to death for his wickedness? You devise an elegant rendering of the sentence, one that will convince everyone that you are in the right and save you from being rendered a saint killer. All you must do is accuse the Cardinal of intending to murder an all but canonized individual. What does my retinue have to say? Let the paradox cease, let functionality triumph. Suggestion. Use the unit Cardinal Ambulis's organic remains to construct a serval scroll herald and place it in an automated chapel. The status of sainthood will be extended to the mechanism. Kibella suggests allow us to help Cardinal attain enlightenment and experience the purity of a near-death state. Undergoing our rite should make him realize it is not in his gift to sever his own thread. And Solomon suggests a candidate saint may personally challenge the sainting by petitioning the Ecclesiarch on Holy Terror. Put Cardinal on a ship that crosses the Maw so that he can submit his request with every formality observed. The Maw is closed. Well, I think I will go with Cabela's suggestion. The Cardinal shall undergo sacred torture in the established fashion of the bloodspun web. I expect he will reconsider his views on death in the process. Alright, last case. Lady Mollis Secundus against late Lord Mollis. And he is deceased, so he will be represented by his progeny, Agatha and Sigellus. How do you say that? How do you say that? Sigellus. I don't know. Alright, so the lady says, 8 seconds ago a man broke into my house posing as my husband. Contrary to what I know, he denies that he was killed by pirates. Instead, he perfectly survived. However, I hold here his death certificate, which clearly states that my husband passed away. I demand that his fraud be executed. Of course. Agatha. Our father did survive. He really was captured by pirates who were going to demand ransom, but the Imperial Navy managed to board the ship and rescue him. The lady arranged for a death certificate before we received the good news. While our mother is living with her new husband already, Lord Secundus, and has taken over our family business. What does Lord Mollis have to say? What does the family do? Manufacture nutritional rations. They supply the Astrata Militarum, as well as the worlds. They have no food production of their own. They cover the needs of 3 regiments of 5 worlds. With the Lord at the helm. Right, and now with her, with the lady at the helm, it's 5 regiments and 12 worlds. One might say the lady has done much better than her husband did. Well, so technically we want her because she's better. Alright, what's the retinue saying? I don't understand this. Does the lady have a paper that certifies she's alive? If not, the defendant is to be deemed dead. Alright, so and Cassia says because he was away and couldn't basically uphold his marriage, we could just void the marriage. And Solomon says if Lady is right, then her children are the imposter's accomplices and are guilty of defaming the authenticity of documents. So the heirs would face the same fate as the criminal. Let's pass these words on. The lady has confessed to bribing an administrative official and is pleading for offspring to be spared. Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll obviously go with what's best for the Protectorate. I hereby sentence the lady to a duty of exploration and development of the Protectorate's fringe worlds. Give her everything she needs to conduct her business. I expect her results to be impressive. As she's been found guilty, Lord Malice is to be deemed alive. 3 profit factor gained. There you go. There you go. Somehow I didn't do the right thing here. Okay. Most useful practice. Are there no more active disputes in my domain? Bring me a few more. That is it. Cool.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The number of people entering is always greater than those of leaving it, of course.
I have proven myself yet again.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Look, over there.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Accomplished.
These books are so big.
The Divine watches over us.
What was that? Now what the fuck is that?
I am registering
massive melter
unknown
weapon.
modifications made to the melter weapon. I insist on requisitioning this object for the purpose of ascertaining the permissibility of its configuration.
They would
Oh,
probably
definitely.
just send you to the archives, digging up records on the tech priests who installed the weapon. Do you have a decade of your life to spare, Pascal?
Do you? Fucking do you? Right, reflective steel triad. Oh no, what is it? One deflection, which is of course nice. There are 3 copies of these shields. The wielder gains bonuses based on the number of adjacent allies wielding the steel triad. If there's one more ally, 2 deflection. Oh, that's insane. Okay, so we have 0 allies. It's still 5% more block chance, but less deflection, so let's just keep it for now. Okay. Okay, so what are the contracts? 7 people for provision? Nah. 12 people? Nah. 9 weapons for... I can definitely do that. 3 profit factor of Elementine, I'll do that as well. Nah. 7 people for 3 profit factor? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so this is ongoing. This is for the next. This leads into the next. What's it called? Act. I have to wait for this. Wait for this. So basically, you can only do this right now. Is there anything? I haven't done here yet. Oh, I haven't been here. Well, there you go. Otherwise, I think we've done everything, right? Okay. Boom. That's a planetoid. Or a shattered world. 8. That's still not bad.
Today we claim victory, or die trying. all haste. We have a destination to reach. Helmsman, navigate us to the designated coordinates. Show them the fury of our macro cannons.
I got this. That's a big one.
Unleash the power of our lance batteries. Bring doom to our enemies.
Was so many of them.
Set course with all haste. Deliver their demise.
No escape pods detected. No emergency beacon detected. No survivors detected.
Bring doom to our enemies. Deliver their demise. Helmsman, navigate us to the designated coordinates.
Can you use this again? Who has interceptors as well? Nice.
Our technological superiority was obvious.
Shattered World? That's a planetoid. I can feel it. That's Dead World. Ash World, that's what I meant. Charred ruins of Xeno's origin. Run a detailed scan. It's a husk of an Imperial shuttle that's there as well. Bella claims that the pilot's fierce and fearless spirit has not departed the remains to go to the Undying One. She proposes to honor the hero and decorate the bow of the flagship with their bones so that they may continue to fight the enemies of humanity in death. That sounds about right. After being rammed, the enemy's voidship deals 10% less damage and has hit hits reduced by 50% for 2 rounds. Nice. There's a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. Send a boarding shuttle. Why can't... Well, let's go with Sister Argentas. Oh, 1,000 points for the Drusians, right? Cool with that, actually. Send a boarding shuttle. Okay, nothing. Nothing. This one here, right? Okay,
Know your duty.
let's see. What we can do here. We can find a Psyker. They mentioned knowing a powerful Psyker employed by the Winter Scales. Yep. Sizable amount of money will be necessary. Let's do it. We lose 3 pop factor, that's fine.
Let us walk this path to the
Okay.
end.
I guess we just fly a bit around to see what happens. So, unforeseen event. Okay, nothing to do at the moment. Alright, 3 jumps. That's what usually how long it takes. Okay, so the Master Harriman succeeded in his escape and has arrived on board. We've made our preparations and are waiting your arrival. Okay. Boom. Let's do this. Okay, so this is a quest from Void Shadows, actually, I think, right? Because this is following an investigation that we did with Kibella, I think. Yes, of course. When we were attacked, like our fountain in the quarters were changed to blood. Cool.
shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Let's do it. I will be honored to serve my savior. I'm about to do something dangerous. I am your new lord. 1,000 thanks to you for liberating me from my former master. Living at the court of Governor Kirimdor is indescribable. I'm about to do something dangerous. Let's begin. The temperature inside the chapel is dropping. Every now and then muffled moans are heard coming from the thrones of the junior astronauts. The colors are beginning to boil. Brace yourself. Okay, we have to get out of this thing. Avoid peering into the nothingness. We succeed. I cannot see them. I cannot read their minds. I cannot see into their lair. I see only images, fragmented and sinister. We took the risk in vain. What are we dealing with? Some kind of defensive measure sorcery? I will not tolerate failure. Continue. The nothingness crackles and croaks. I see you. It assumes a vague shape, a man shriveled by age and infirmity. Fuck. You sense the attention of something else, something beyond this entity, the ruinous powers. The ritual has made your soul, marked as it is by the curse of the warp, more vulnerable than ever before. Kirimdor gained the bared soul effect. The warp sees you, the warp knows you, the warp is coming for you. Did the ritual work after all? This is attack.
Look upon the Emperor's fate and
You asked for it.
Okay, we have to protect the choir master. What's this? Okay, so what do we have? We have Warp Apparition, Matt, Chapel Guard. What is wrong with these guys? Want to be in my place? These. Okay, so maybe let's start with this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Can't see anyone.
my vow is to serve. I venerate you, machine spirits. The script.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Vengeance will be swift. I need a foothold. Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain. I won't have... Nothing stands against me.
Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
For the throne's glory. Let's see if the Inquisition sends their regards.
I will not be deterred.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me, as honor ordains, as the tenets demand, the shadow.
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Nice, nice, nice.
This goes against the tenets. Let not the righteous live. May their blades be sharp.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Death is a blessing.
Nice.
A dance of blades and shadows. Trust me. As honor ordains.
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Okay.
I shall not fail. The shadows will see me. Aim for the heart next time.
Okay. Let's see.
Moving into position. The sentence has been passed. No heretic escapes punishment.
Lisette's Sorrow Seeker.
The order is clear. I'll take it as a priority. One of us would be enough. Let's test our skills, Gladio.
Harry. That's not good.
The order is clear.
Let's calm, boy.
Advancing.
Hello? Are these guys still alive?
The Omnissiah knows all. Compromise function successfully terminated. Request approved. I can't stand it.
Uh-oh, what's happening now? More aberrations. Do I need to maybe I need to destroy these portals. Ah, of course, and people are coming. Why the heck not? And they're also up, like you can't actually get close with them.
I'm afraid not.
Messiah condemns you. Request approved.
Isn't this a job for the Sir? I tried to give grace at least.
Like, I can't reach these guys, actually. Can I attack the portal? I cannot. You saved all astropath. Nice. Okay, so you just need to kill the main guy. Yes, you did warn us. Calm the fuck down. Master Herman's assistance was instrumental, your lordship. What actually just happened? That thing took the shape of an old man and attacked me. I do not know what it is, but it's neither human nor a psyker. Something else. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts, and it seemed to find me no less strange than how strange it was to me. It had clearly been warned that we would be performing a dangerous ritual, that we would be vulnerable. You still managed to discover the evil we were seeking. We did not extract anything of value. Those things seem to know you. So they were all, these were all old apprentices of him. What was that old man? Was that old man a mutant? One of those we were looking for? He saw something in its mind, a blue glow, a clanging of metal. Could it be the plasma drive chambers? The longer you listened, the more convinced you became that the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Are you familiar with the symbol? I will go to the plasma drive chambers myself, find the old man and have a conversation with him. He slowly unclutches his hand and a cloud of frost rises from it, revealing his Aquila now bound in purple psychic eyes. The Immaterium has touched it, the holy symbol of the protector of mankind. I do not know if this is a symbol of our victory, of the horrors of the warp, a trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent. A symbol of faith shining through the breath of the Immaterium is a good omen. I shall wear it. Yeah. Oh.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Okay, so can we go to the plasma drive chambers? We can. At the heart of the flagship's power systems are the plasma drive chambers, which house its main reactor. Here, tech priests remain on operational duty at all times to take care of its mighty machine spirit. Oh, that's our guy, the fire guy. Shift foreman Naiji. Not an Irish bruises. How's your face? What exactly are you doing here, Infernus Master? A routine drive inspection. It is strange that the senior officer is conducting the inspection alone. according to regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni. Why are you really here? I heard a rumor that you'd gone to investigate the drive chamber, so I thought make sure everything went smoothly. I require no protection. Naiji, have you ever seen a symbol that looks like a serpent in front of a star? Tell me more about yourself. Joined the crew at 14, grew up in Footfall, spent all life in this bay. Okay, tell me more about this bay. They do important work, of course. Working with plasma is dangerous. We have a good crew and not too many incidents. Okay. Alright, let's actually level up. Let's level up. Alright, let me see. Alright, Solomon, what level are we actually? Basically the last one before this. So must be level 35, right? 3. Cool. Then we have Heinrichs. Also 3. Then the others. What is this? 3. One. Nah, I'm not really using that, to be honest. Let's do that. Yep. Nice. She is 3, and then we have Pascal. 1. Boom. Beautiful.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
What happens when he goes there? He fucking disappears. Okay. Turn this servitor. Turn this servitor.
Know your duty.
Turn this servitor.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Yep. Right, so that one's correct. That one's correct. I think they're all correct. Right.
With each step,
this is kind of like not
I
at the right
forge my
height.
destiny among the stars.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
No, it's at the right height. The rose range take inflicts 7 levels of bleeding. Based on armor penetration. Okay. Enemies within the rose area of attack suffer -6. This is based on int bonus. Okay. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. No. Leave that as is. But yeah, so we basically... Okay, so that's done.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Watch out.
Perceived to need more. Okay, let's have a look around first here. We were here before. There was an attack on this area that we thwarted.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
This is where we came in.
137
The shadows reveal their
categories
secret.
of maintenance and operation here. Initializing enumeration. 1. Keep the screw thread as your augmetic eye.
Okay, so we found 2 things.
The
One, we found a
divine
note,
watches over us.
and then second, we found the old symbol. So let's talk to the foreman. There was an old cage hidden under one of the serpent symbols. Show the note. I found this in one of the caches. We've got smugglers on the loose. Who else would be hiding these strange messages? That's it.
Know your duty.
Let's see if we have someone that seems to be out of place.
With each step,
Fortune
I
smiles
forge
on
my
us.
destiny
An
among
ill
the
omen.
stars.
Vice Weber. Okay, let's return this as well. I've seen these before. I think these are weapons that kind of like immobilize someone. I found this in a cage marked with a serpent. A homemade weapon. And assembled right in this compartment. It seems someone's plotting a riot and secretly building their own arsenal. We need to find and capture whoever set up these caches and hid the weapons. You give the orders and we'll do it. We shall conduct a raid. We'll turn the place upside down, but we'll find them. We'll spook them. Okay, in this case we shall set them an ambush. If these guys are smart, they spot the enforcers. But then we use the Inferni. They often carry out inspections here. No one will suspect them. Niche, shall we have your people lie in wait? He doesn't know who to trust. Alright, let's catch the vermin. Let's catch the vermin. 5 hours. Alright, that's this guy. The man kneeling before you has an ungainly build, a stubborn jaw and a heavy gaze. He has a tattoo on his forearm, resembling a worm devouring a star. And he has a web on him. Study the prisoner. The pigment of the two looks fresh. It's a very recent addition. There's also a pair of scars at the base of his neck. Almost of an healed bite. Who is this man? Shuv Galai. Low-ranking worker. Good work, Einrich. Were any of your people harmed? No scratch. Heinrich, you're going to burn a hole in him with that glare of yours. Alright, addressed prisoner. Well, do you feel like talking yet? I've got nothing to say to you, heretic. Okay. What's your tongue, peasant? You're in the presence of the rogue trader. Jocasta, he's all yours. Okay, an hour. An hour of torture. Alright, stop, I'll talk. Whom do you serve? The cult of the Ravenous Star. The purest congregation. They who hear the songs of his angel. How did the conspirators recruit you? Okay. This angel, is that the old sorcerer who appeared before me and promised my demise? Did he brainwash you all, or is someone else leading you? His splendor. His visage is a divine inspiration. What do you know about our enemy? As per regulations, every Master at Arms passes on special instructions to their successor. Xenos infestation. These things pass themselves off as ordinary people, corrupting new groups, and so on and so on. Then they rise up. Gene stealers, of course. Fucking gene stealers. When such a creature bites a victim, it injects its gene into their body and dominates their mind. Or more accurately, it binds it to a shared mind of the brood. The offspring will carry the brand of inhuman nature. After several generations, the mutants become practically indistinguishable from humans. Right. Why the many-armed emperor? These Xenos have more arms than normal. Why do they choose to act among the rebel? Many dark corners. They're dull-witted and spineless, of course. What is their objective? Mutiny. The day of revelation. They think that on that day the blasphemous star children will descend from the void. The Tyranids. After creating a gene stealer called the Scout, evolves into something more complex, to a patriarch, and so on. And then they basically create a beacon that marks a planet, and the Tyranids come. Do you have anything more to add? Prepare for the worst. Alright, let's return. What are you plotting? Where are you hiding? Where are your leaders? In the sanctuary, a tomb for heretics. The dynastic crypt. Tell me everything about the vile cult. And so on and so on. Yes. I presume our next objective is the dynastic crypt. We must attack now while we still have the element of surprise. Okay. Things are progressing too smoothly. I don't like it. He's right. He does not deserve an easy death. Give him to your enforcers for training in the executioner's craft. Okay. What the fuck is this? Nothing. Okay.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Exodus here. The crypt. She said she needed Abelard as well, right? But I need to head off for a few minutes, but I'll be back soon. 10-15 minutes break or so. Okay, so we are back. I'm just sorry. I just reloaded and changed this because I actually want to take Kabbalah because this is the quest. This is the Void Shadows DLC, so I actually wanted to be part of this. I want Heinrich to be part of this too. He seems to be very useful on this. They said they need Abelard, right? So I can either swap out Solomon, Pascal, Cassia. Might just swap him out for this. But we definitely need to fucking upgrade Abelard. He is low on the levels. He is very low on the levels. Alright, let's see here. 18 to 16 to 18. Oh, I took a different, not the one that they suggested. Hold on. Let's go with this. Okay, cool. So 19, so we're on 20. So we go with this. Okay. Nice. Shield Master, nice. Taunting Defense. Them. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's good to know. He will certainly need a shield. Reflective shield. Type. Okay, what do you have? Oh my god, he has like the worst weapon ever. So that thing's already way better. Maybe a maul. Oh, that is really good. They immediately make a shield bash. Then they become stunned. That is quite nice, actually. It's a bit more damage. Bloody Sacrament. That's quite cool as well. What is this? Oh, it's two-handed. Gotcha. This is for area attacks. No, let's stay with this. Cool. Now this thing is quite good. Now this thing is also quite good. Oh, is this one of the copies? No. Don't think so. He is heavy. Interesting. Oh, this is really good. $55. %60, holy shit. This has more deflection still. Okay. Okay, so cool. Let's give him some shit. All this stuff. Cool. All right.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Oh, so we have to kind of like get entry to this crypt because normally no one can get in there. They now require your blood. So how did you get in there? Master at Arms, are you people ready? Confessor Adalbert, I ask for your blessing before a righteous battle. Let's do this. So how, yeah, the question is how did they get in there in the first place? But we are expecting gene stealers.
For the Emperor! I'll show you how it's done. Moving out.
Go, go, go! It is that. That's it. I'm seeing.
So you can get them to join, but they are forbidden from wielding weapons. I hereby remove the brand of shame from the Infernus Guild and permit them to carry weapons, fight, and die for this ship. Let's have a look. Anything to say? We are a bit melee heavy. So it's very dark.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
So we have a few servitors.
The Divine watches over us.
Alaric Wolfgang of Gesta, first Seneschal.
These bones of the dead should be serving the living. They could be used in rites or divinations, or as amulets. Why are they here, gathering dust and concealed from people's eyes?
This statement is true. The remains could be usefully processed into corpse sludge, and the premises refitted to house the vessel's systems.
Alright, so the light is following actually my mouse. Alright, so Mort. This is the guy that was Theodorus' arch-militant.
I need to look closer.
Okay, I think we just opened up the door.
This is out of the ordinary. Know your duty.
Okay, so we opened somewhere something. I didn't go in here now, did I? The servitor's gone. Okay.
The machine god grants me insight.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Master Dueler's gloves. I mean, that's not too bad. This one is better. Okay, so I assume there's an enemy.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Right. Alright, these guys are still here. So obviously didn't came this way. But
The Divine watches over us.
There were servitors here just then. They're all dead now. Okay.
Let the faith
I think we've
guide
opened
my
this
path
door.
to glory.
Crypt main hall. What is that?
Your words mean nothing to me.
Kill
for
the leader
I speak
of
the language of the
aberrations.
retribution.
The angels blessing awaits!
Side here.
If I may,
Significant value. Running by vital functions successfully terminated. My vow is to serve.
me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
True believers will inherit this. They will be destroyed!
We bring deliverance.
Take you.
I am your blade and shield. As the tenets demand, as honor ordains. As honor ordains, as the tenets demand, the other side awaits. Death comes in silence. I would that I could. Killing brings me no pleasure. As honor ordained, I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail. I bring mercy and retribution. The shadows will come. The other side awaits.
Faithful will ascend.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Vulnerability analysis successful.
Aberrant.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My competencies are not that universal.
The Emperor is on our side. Naturally. Let's see to it. I won't object to it. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. At your beck and call. Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binaric override.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain. I'm done with this one. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
May the Divine's will be done. I can't allow myself to do this. I cannot comply. Rejoice in service!
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
That is foolishness.
High momentum. Mine for significant value.
Wow, what the heck is that?
Activating Force Mode Sacrament. The script successfully terminated.
Right.
I will end your heresy! The Cybersoft guides me.
As honor ordains, as the tenets do not live, brings me no pleasure.
Nice.
This is a blessing. I shall not fail. Whispers your name. The other side awaits.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Advancing. High momentum. Requesting on Messiah condemns you. Cogitation failed.
The Inquisition taught me many things. Someone's death wish is mine to grant. Naturally, nothing stands against me. Let's see to it. I won't.
Because I should have made opening.
Let's see to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
A tactically sound approach.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
And so shall it be done.
Oh, these are the helpers. Of course, of course. He has spilled the blood of the congregation. You have offended the purest of his chosen children, you heretic. Okay, these guys are crazy. Heinrich, I see that you found the hole. The discovery cost the guild 68 souls. Master at Arms report. Albert, how much of the crypt has been desecrated? They sought to despoil Lady Theodora as well. Do all rogue traders have their remains turned into gemstones? The relic shall remain in my keeping. Persuasion is increased by 34. Holy shit. Sauerbuck, I have rectified the consequences of your blunder, but that does not mean I have forgotten who was responsible for letting this taint spread on my ship. Let's see what the ringleader has to say. Sauerbuck, make it hurt. Okay, he's just bubbling. Are you the leader of this spawn? Probably not. What are you, a mutant or a Xenos? Yes, yes, yes. Who is this many-armed emperor? Okay, these guys are crazy. Completely brainwashed. Why did you make your lair here in the crypts? None wander here. We are free to offer our prayers without fear of discovery. Trampling your bones was a righteous act. It was almost unbelievable that they may be able to make a hole like that. They would have required truly powerful industrial equipment, and not the kind that can easily be assembled or stolen. Now I can see why many inspectors in the adjacent compartments have had accidents. Are there more of you freaks on board? 40 years ago, the profaner Theodora blah 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 stopped at the trade outpost Harryog's Rim to replenish her crew. The outpost had long served as a bastion of the pure. Alright. Hang this guy.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I mean, this looks quite cool.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Right, so you don't even know the first name of the the name of the first.
We are
trader.
bound by the blood of martyrs.
Alright, to finish it up, they ask us to lay waste to Heriax Rim Station. Pillars of Viridis. Right over there. This will make it much shorter. Okay, we need to talk to the choir master. Ruthlessly crush the unrest by shutting down life support systems, as you do. Okay, so we need to talk. There's two things to do here. Let's lay waste to the station first, and then we need to talk to the choir master, which is probably a follow-up from the quest before. Any recommendations? In short range battle, the guns will be less dangerous. Heroics Rim, this is Kirimdor. Surrender without a fight, mutant scum, and I will grant you a swift death. How can you prove that the station has not been infested? I don't think so. A mutant, one of you revealed your hideous hideout's existence to us before he died. I will not fall for the heretic's deception. Die. Is this a void battle? Probably.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
Unleash the power of our last battery.
Now the question is,
Bring doom to our enemies.
what is this blue stuff here? Right? So we need to destroy this, and then everything else will stop fighting. Right, so we can also destroy this. Should have probably started with that, to be honest. But I did not, so here we are.
Let the macro cannon sing their deadly litany.
What's this? Maybe. Okay, so we want to destroy the control tower.
Deliver their demise. I want to hear the macro cannons roar.
Can I use this on this? Yes, I can't. Man, this thing is really strong. Maybe a full head-on attack is not a good idea. As you can see, I am losing quite badly. Oh yeah, I'm getting... Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Unleash a barrage of
Okay, so
destruction.
now it's basically using more because the shield is gone. Oh my god.
Unleash the power of our last battle.
Boom.
We have a destination to reach. I want to hear the macro cannons roar.
Okay, okay. Yeah, another round and they might have killed me actually. So... Oh, the ship is still fighting?
None shall stand against the Imperium.
The effectiveness of the crew has been recognized as adequate.
The resistance is broken and the cleanup parties are landing. What are your immediate orders? Dogmatic. Okay, so what can you actually do? Search the station, kill mutants. May the station serve the Imperial Navy, become their outpost. Value hub. Convert it to outpost and towed to the Mundus Valencia system. That seems super cool. Or even like the Navy. You could probably get, you know, points for this. Anyway, we'll do Dogmatic, which is the least, the option I like the least. Anyway, destroy the station. Let the Expanse know what fate awaits mutants, pirates, and heretics. Nice. Oh, we have to go there. Okay. I will do this, even though I only have 3 mechanisms. Okay, let's see. We can upgrade here. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. Pair. Okay. Oh, actually, we need to talk to the choir master. We can also level up, so maybe let's do that. Oh no, it would be into the next thing, right? So basically exemplar. Boom. Okay. Oh. Solomon. Boom. What's noise? Nice. Huh? Hold on. Where the fuck am I? Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. This one. Nice. Okie dokie.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Alright, let's talk to him and see what is going on. Adeline has returned.
Mortal flesh means nothing.
Oh my god. He is so guilty that he is gonna conjure something. What is going on? What twisted creature are you? How do I find Adeline? I mean, the thing is I need him. Otherwise I'm cut off from communication. I will find you, Adeline, and bring her out into the light. Like, technically, dogmatic, you would execute him, right? Find the intruding entity in the chapel. Of course.
Know your duty. Pain is temporary. Legacy is forever.
Whisper, and be heard. You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day.
Stitching me up? Thanks.
I will mend the thread between body and soul.
Integrity
Your
factor
time has not yet
increased.
come.
I'm grateful.
There is life in you yet.
Rogue
Use
trader.
it wisely. I am
function
your
as one.
shadow. I will mend the thread between body and soul.
My frail organics required it.
There is life in you yet. Use it wisely.
I can see bright colors again.
We have so many, right?
I will mend the thread between body and soul.
Even in the darkest moments, there is hope. The Divine watches over us.
The red serves.
Endure. I can still fight.
Oh, we have to do this in
With
the
each
right
step,
order?
I forge my destiny among the stars.
How does this work?
Will endure.
Okay. It's not that guy, it's not that guy. Alright.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So you have to set them free and then you look for the positive message. It's always 3, right?
Intemperate. Legacy is forever. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Do I have to start again? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so yeah. That's the right one. Then you do that. Okay.
Will endure. The Divine watches over us.
Lex prevails.
So it'll be this one here. Alright. Choir Master Vice, I order you to banish the spawn. What was that? A reckoning. Reckoning from a great arrogance. Demons have been pursuing me for years, following my scent, sending me dire messages. Now they have me. Why are demons pursuing you? I'm guilty and I wronged them. I ended up here in the Expanse, with barely a gleam of the astronomical reaches. My pride took a heavy blow. I set about to assemble a choir, and like any yet seen here. Every one of them surpassed myself as I used to be. I lied when I told you it was Lady Theodora who had forced us to go through with the ritual. The idea had been mine. If you got your freedom, why did you stay at the ship? What went wrong during the trial? When the mad stream of other people's thoughts started to disorient my astral path, I became frightened for her. I hesitated and lost control. What about the other voices? Were they your apprentices as well? Man, he killed so many people just to get through with this ritual. Are you right? Now I know the truth. I want to be judged and condemned. Death is too easy. Forgiveness is not in a dogmatic thing, definitely not. This is kind of like boring, so it's 2 or 3. It's 2 sounds a bit more dogmatic, right? So, you have not allowed the warp to break you, and I believe the Emperor's light is strong in your soul. Continue your service, for humanity needs you, and in duty you will find redemption. Nice. Why can't she wear this? Oh, it needs telepathy. This is quite nice. But I don't have anyone with fucking telepathy now, do I? Cool. Right, these guys are quite
Let us
damaged.
walk this path to the end.
Alright, we have to go to Weibo 6 for a colony event where we have to be there in person. So I think Weibo 6 is here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, okay, so next quest for the Void Shadows, I think. An urgent report from the vessel's shrine. A group of unknown assailants have invaded his temple, plundered the incorruptible relics. The high factotum is among the casualties. What? Headmaster Montag and Mr. Saw were not left in time. Master Donrogo survived and remained conscious, albeit in great pain. Oh, I can't even... we have to go now. So I couldn't choose not to go now. It was basically instant. Okie dokie. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, this room.
Know your duty.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay. Nemesis has stolen the great relic. Nemesis, yet another spin on the old wife's tale. Wherever the bastard in the red scarf was, he went by that name. Of course, he is fucking enraged as well because we went with the dogmatic option of just killing so many. Alright, what happened here? Serfs in red headscarves burst into the chapel and started shooting. They got the relic, the remains of the honorable rogue traders brought here from the mutant sullied crypt. I threw my glove in his face and demanded a duel, but the honorless villain just shot me. Inspect the altar. How exactly did he insult me? I insist. He called you a ghoul who sits on the throne of bones. What did you wish to see me so urgently? Hold on, Janus, I will not let you die. I really like you, man. The papers have the clerk double-check the freight bills. I didn't have time to get the seals. My will is in the left-hand drawer. How badly is he wounded? Heinrich, did you see the attack? This guy is basically, he appeared in every time something happened. I get the feeling that Heinrich is the fucking rebel. Damn you, Jacosta. How did the renegades manage to sneak all the way to the upper decks? They had help. I would strangle this Nemesis with my own two hands. No, he really dies. Oh, he might not. Okay. The Blood Whisper. Did you perform another divination? Tells everything you know. Oh, sorry. This blood is drawn in a pattern of retribution. The one who spilled it appeared later. They moved swiftly and furiously, numb to their own wounds. An enforcer who was drawn to the gunfire and witnessed the sacrilege? Probably. As for this pattern, they did not flee. They fought back while they could, and then they retreated into the darkness. Into the darkness of the maintenance tunnels hidden within the walls of the shrine. This is like Dexter. I really think he's the bad guy here. If the attackers have escaped through the maintenance tunnels, we can send in the enforcers after them. Alright, so we still have no idea where to find them besides. These things of smoke, the smoke of singed coveralls, vile idol sticks, burns sacred unguents and sharp meat. The fury of the conductive charge. Plasma drive technical compartments. Let's go there. I will go alone. I will track down the force champion and all who serve him. I mean, like one of these two must be the bad guy, right? Not necessarily. Okay, we do the ceremony of twining, so she gets stronger, whatever that means. Because she cuts herself. Make a small cut on your palm. Anoint me with your blessing and may the ceremony of twining commence. May your fury and resolve be unshaken. No, hold on. Yes, may your fury and resolve be unshakable. So I will become a part of you. What does this mean? Is this some kind of psychosorcery? Right. I trust you, Kibella. Let us begin. Alright. Plasma drive chambers. Okay, so we have Jocasta, Heinrich, and Kibella as a tag team. Lieutenant Godirda is on duty in this compartment. I've ordered her to gather information on all the workers who wear red scarves and who have recently left the bay. We need to provoke them into making a move. Instill a false sense of impunity. Convince them that they can and must act now. Intimidate them with impending threat. Strike out the spark that will ignite the flame. Okay. Oh, I can't actually. Oh, so they are just companions basically. I can't even.
Follow my steps.
Anything. Whip, what can your scars reveal to me? Right. Nothing is unimportant during the hunt. Tell me what you know and I will listen. Okay, they were red scarfed in the shredder. A group has worn them, but they didn't have any other signs on them. I breathe in the essence made from the ashes and blood of the faithful. It enlightens the mind, granting it the grace of his reading his signs. I know how Whip's threat will end, so we have to kill Whip.
No sleep, no rest. Only duty, only death.
Guess we have to wait until she comes back, right? There she comes. So we basically have to do three things. First of all, remove her
The web beckons.
Gotcha. The fuck is that? Eh?
Whisper and be heard. Death walks with me.
I don't know why she died. That was weird. Okay, we have hammer, anvil, grey hands, spring.
Another step, another thread.
Okay, I think I have to do one more thing first. You have here stain. Okay, we're basically going to give him wrong information. Quelling stimulant on the needle's tip will loosen Stain's tongue. Where do things stand in the plasma drive chamber? Speak briefly, speak sense. One glance is enough for me to see your true self, Stain. You will become bait. Set up the snare. There will be a raid soon. Be careful. I warn you in appreciation for your cooperative nature. This was done in the service to the Domin. You are free to leave me or walk away.
Follow my steps.
So this was basically just a bug, I think, where she was meant to die once she walked over there, but she just died earlier, so that's that. Identify Nemesis accomplices among the commoners. I assume it's this one here. Listen to the rep. What are those two talking about? Hammer and anvil. Need to act. Listen to the rapid beating of hearts. Wait for the right moment and then light the spark. No. Yeah, Heinrich again tried to kind of force the situation in a way that would have destroyed our plans. Anyway, Kibler was able to ignite the flame. One voice rises above the others, the voice of burly bearded technomad, low as the roar of the furnace. Do we deserve to be executed, my brothers and sisters? Have we not labored with the sweat of our brow? Have we not perished from the outbursts of raging machine spirits? Why do they call us rebels? Why are we being punished? Take a closer look at this guy. It's called Furnace. A powerful leader recognized by the whole pack. Think about the Domin. Which of you was it that dared call the Lord Captain's judgment unfair? I demand to see the accuser. Sense the smell hanging over the crowd. Rot. Turn my thoughts to Domin. Domin takes care of all, for such is his burden, but he cannot save everyone. Rapier. We will not commit rebellion, but we will not allow ourselves to be slaughtered by villains either. The law and the Emperor are on our side. They want to crush us with the fear of death. Let them kill us. It will only prove our righteousness. Let's try a law warp. More than a stench, it's a tool, the weapon of the despicable trio which they use to influence the minds of the laity. The crowd reeks of flowering treason. Look Rapier in the eye. Appeal to Domin loudly and externally. Bear one of my blades. Do you wish to die? I swear that anyone who follows the mutineers will perish this day. Stand firm and do not resist. Saubak Montek, assist me. You're committing treason. Well, there you go. Lose yourself in the dance of blood. Catch a glimpse of Rapier's cloven face and Furnace's open belly. Rod's severed hands fall at my feet. Rod has escaped. What can these corpses reveal to me? What will the appearance of the survivors tell me? Are Flaming Voice and Steel Mistress still alive? They are. It's time for the next step. I see a labyrinth. Another sign. I draw the beginning of the spread. The Hound. I gaze at the card in its depiction of the Astra Militarum, an armored vehicle that bears the formidable name. I draw the heart of the spread. The Harlequin, inverted. Lies, manipulation, a shadow play blocking my path. But it is a lie exposed. I draw the end. The Preacher. A man who carries an idea and proclaims it. But who is it? Nemeside? One of his supporters? Someone already slain or someone still alive? Unclear, and so I draw a fourth card. It is dangerous to ask more, but I must know. The Aquila. The Undying One has manifested his omen in the traitor's blood. The hunt that has begun will be completed by the unveiling of a greater deception. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally, one who espouses faith in the Emperor on this vessel. The ship's confessor is in league with Nemeside. He will be the next prey. The confessor. That's Adalbert. Isn't it? Interrogate the ship's confessor. Oh, and this time it's just us. Huh?
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Okay. Do I just have to go back to the bridge, or what's going on? Oh, so basically, okay, so our character was just placed there. Hold on. We need to talk to... Where can we find the person? Shrine. A defender of the people and a tyrant's minion are two faithful servants of opposing ideas. Two souls that have rejected everything else for the sake of duty. I now truly see that your collision with him was inevitable. Who alerted you to my visit? The protector of those whose blood you feed upon. I demand an explanation. I'm the enemy of your cruel regime, where life is dirt under the Enforcer's feet. I wonder how this plays out if you are ironclassed. I mean, obviously it works right now because we're playing dogmatic, but if you're ironclassed, like, you probably make lots of other decisions, and this will go differently because you might actually agree with this Nemesis person and reach some sort of accord or companionship. I don't know. And you were so good about mourning about the servants he killed. You're not even trying to lie. This is commendable. So you are a heretic then? Any rebellion is a strike against the Imperium, to the advantage of the enemies of humanity. Repent, for there is no fate worse than to be deprived of his light. Do you serve Nemesis or do you command him? I follow him, as he once followed me. What else were you lying about? I'm not Adalbert. I was born in Squalor in the lower decks at the behest of the... Okay. I accepted the burden of hard work to empower the common people, to pave the way for liberation from oppression and injustice. Look, if I was playing Ironclass, I would completely agree with them. How did your deception go unnoticed? Are you hoping he will save you now? So Nemesis is just a man. Excellent. It's harder to kill a legend. Your liberation is rooted in betrayal and bloodshed. Any last words? Kibella, it was you who found him, therefore it is up to you to pass judgment. It's an ambush. Oh my god, Sauerbuck dies.
Grovel before the faithful.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Running. Request. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If only that were possible. If I may.
You will reward us.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred. The Emperor commands.
Your reckoning is due. I feel the power surging. Now be gone.
Deliver us!
Who's that?
Get me a target. I won't object to it. The Inquisition sends their regards.
Actions will speak louder than words. My armor is contempt.
Hold the formation. Fresh Prioris! Waste of time. It won't execute it. The order is clear. Mark the target. Glato, we're undertaking this task. One of us would be enough.
We deliverance.
Dun dun dun.
I am your blade and shield, as honor ordains. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Request approved.
Death comes in silence. Trust me, caught by the web. As my blade whispers your name. As the tenets demand.
Martyrdom is a reward. Activate calculated Fury algorithm.
The Silent Song.
Everyone, step aside. Let's see to it. But of course, alas, no. Let's see to it. I won't. Nothing stands against me.
Emperor, give me strength. In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
Well, these guys.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Kibera leans over the confessor's body and slices off the edge of his collar with her blade, revealing a tiny scar on the back of his neck. So he was connected to the genetic aberration as well. Fucking hell. More gene stealers. We have a prisoner. Initiate Zeke. I have a question for you, traitor. Were you serving Nemesis for the cause, or simply for money? You promised us freedom. Where's Nemesis' hideout? I don't know. Are there any other senior officers helping you? How many more of you mutineers are hiding on my ship? Too much evidence points to the Nemesis being a Kellamorph, a special Xenos unit bred for subversion. It will not stop until one of you is dead. Allow the death of this man to become an instrument in your hands. Pass off the traitor's body as dead of Nemesis, instill fear in his supporters. Alright, so because it's a gene stealer code, it's actually not about being ironclad in any way in the first place. So there's no way of getting on the same level. We will do as Cabela proposes. A new spiritual shepherd must be appointed quickly to banish any mutinous thoughts. Oh, there's heretical but not dogmatic, okay. I trust the Bloodsworn map and grant the cult the honor of guiding the congregation aboard my ship. Flagship gains 15% critical hit chance. Holy shit. Wait for the Enforcer's report. You are indeed alike, and it's up to you to prove before the God Emperor's gaze that the tenets of the web are stronger than whatever Nemesis believes in.
How dare you!
We shall reclaim what is
You defeat the ship's confessor without letting the rogue trader suffer any damage.
rightfully ours.
I mean, guess I did. Enemy finder. If the target of blah blah fails to heavy armor, superior attribution. Oh, this gives us a buff.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Alright, we were on the way to Weibo 6 because the colony needed some attention. Oh, Captain, your plan was a success. Our provocation against Nemesis and the killing of the traitor Adalbert has brought out all the rest of them. That scum, Nemesis wishes to avenge his mentor's death and plans to raid the ceremony of the officer's anointment. What kind of trap are we planning? We replace the civilians with enforcers. Are the elderly and youth present? Okay. I will attend the ceremony, of course. Capture them together. Eliminate Nemesis during the ambush on the officer's deck. Boom, boom, boom. Everything is going as planned. Look at the participants. And who might you be, Madam Matriarch? Belinda Troufgold, transferred from the enforcers with the rank of Senior Lieutenant to the staff of your Lordship's quarters on account of my age and declining health. So why would Sauerberg entrust my safety to someone so advanced in years? "40 years on duty. Do you believe Nemesis will fall for our ruse?
Ave fiducium in Deo Imperator, ex data corditur.
There you go.
You cannot stop the angels faithful!
3 arms.
Positions! Do not let a single one break through!
I will cast you into eternal darkness!
Show them no mercy!
Okay.
I'll take target eliminated. Accepted. The guilty will fall. Understood. Executed.
Boys.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Baby. Ooh, baby.
Me?
Let's get to it.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
For the naked, yet effective. But of course, Lord, I'm done with this one. I won't object to it. Let's see. Nothing step. Your reckoning is someone's death. I need a foot to grant. Naturally, the Inquisition sends their regards. Nothing stands against me. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
What do we have here?
For the throne's glory.
What do we have here?
The Sire's song guides me.
Follow follow my lead.
It won't take long. The Lex is inescapable. Let's test our skills, Glato. Glato, we're undertaking this task.
The Emperor is on our side. Let's see. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
Be gone.
Oh, he's dead.
Get me a target.
Dead.
The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail. No.
I mean, Lord Captain!
They definitely hit hard.
Don't touch me!
High momentum.
Rejoice in service! This is beyond me. I won't suffer this. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
I will not be deterred.
Insignificant value. That is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
The Emperor commands. And so shall it be done.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Oh.
My vow beyond Messiah condemns you.
I should actually go up a difficulty level, I think. Weak. I've yet to be impressed. Okay. I've been waiting for this meeting, Lord Captain. This is the flute player from the very beginning. There's a third arm growing out of his torso. I know you. You are the fortune peddler from the freight line who entertained the rebel with games and music. Vile mutant. You're an insult to the human form. You lost your battle for the ship's freedom is at an end. Do you have any last words? I care nothing for freedom or for the throngs willing to offer their necks to your yoke. Both you and your drudges come from the same rotten root. Nemesis in his march against authority had just a fancy story to tell the rebel. Of course. Was the man who raised you as foolish and likely to believe in a fairy story? Did you use him too? You lied to people, condemned them to death, and for that you will be punished. I will speak on behalf of those you have brought to ruin. You were the last Nemesis the ship ever sees. I will make sure of it. no matter what being you call to your side, I have the God Emperor on mine. That means you are doomed. Well, we do try logic. Oh, it worked, 40%. Yunkabella move is 1, and you manage to confuse Nemesis with a perfectly timed maneuver. Look at the corpse. Kibela, you're right. His was a good death, of course. Thus ends the struggle of Nemesis. I have the feeling it doesn't, by the way.
Let the faith guide my path to glory!
I've seen a lot of innocent people. I've yet to see someone remain so after an interrogation. Do you require inquisitorial approval?
Is there not something I can pick up?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I can't seem to pick anything up from him. Well.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors us with a visit. The one who delivered this ark from the curse of your existence.
Who is Nemo?
An aberration. Your former foe. His eternal foe. My new companion in shadow and my trophy. You once knew him by the name Nemesis, but now his name is Nemo. Whenever I feel the need to voice my thoughts, I turn to him. He is far wiser in death than when he was alive.
What did you wish to discuss?
For years, I have been honing my body and spirit through sacred rituals. I have ushered hundreds of souls to the other side. The hunt for Nemesis was not my first. Yet, after my enemy fell, for the first time ever, I felt empty. And that emptiness only grew heavier under the weight of the question that formed in my mind during that hunt. I prayed. I longed for his guidance to put my mind at rest. But in my self-pity, I showed weakness in the eyes of the Undying One. And so, my only answer was silence. I must therefore ask you this agonizing question, Domin. Tell me, what is the purpose of the blood-spun web?
You serve the Undying Emperor, yet you also serve his faithful. You are the givers of his peace.
Then that makes me a driver of the ignorant. One who guides people into following an idea they may never hope to comprehend. All my life, I have walked the road that was prescribed for me. I did as I was told. I searched for the truth in other people's words, then repeated them in my own voice. And I never once questioned my destiny, until you came along, Nemo. I might just as easily have met Nemesight's fate, and he mine. All it would have taken is a different pattern of threads. The only distinction lies in our ideas. Thank you for this conversation, Domin. It has satiated the void that gnaws at my soul, if only for a time. As for how to seal this chasm for good, that I have yet to find out. May the tenets of the web guide me to the truth. Take heed, Nemo. Our bless.
Okay. How are you going, brother? Have you recovered from Nemesight's attack yet? Okay. Let's also talk to these two. Emma. Well then.
To what do I owe this fit?
So we might actually be able to then do the quest next that leads to the next act. But let's see what happens here. So definitely need some mechanisms. A malcontent has begun spreading insulting rumors concerning the rogue trader among the aristocracy. Throw a lavish social event. One mechanism for 3 plasteel. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, we can't do anything here. For this I want this reputation. Three people for 2 efficiency, -2 complacency. Let's do that actually. Just so everything is done. That's all done. And then this, I don't want to use this for 3 plasteel. Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay. The Gaunus. 6, 6, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. I think 10 is the highest, to be honest. There's some little... Yeah, because I haven't done much here yet. Because I really want... I mean, I just don't think... I would prefer this, but... I need so much reputation. It just doesn't seem very likely. Alright, let's see what reputation we can actually do here. It's all done. This is really nice. But don't need you. Heavy shield. It's quite nice. I were really close to this one as well. Fellowship of the Void. This is a long way. Imperial Navy. Ba, ba, ba. Oh shit. I didn't realize. I need so much. Holy shit, I need 105. Okay. Well, anyway. Now these guys. Keep these two. Alright, so this was like 15,000. I only need another 10 for the things I want to do in the colony. So this is actually possibly possible. Also, I can probably get rid of this, half of this shit here. Blasphemous prism. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, this is really nice. But it is heretical, okay. Scorpion Sting. Not sure why this is double. No. Okay, so we're only like 9,000 away, so it's possible. We'll get there, I think. At some point. Not now. Cool. Alright, let's just go through this. Go to this. To wait. Plus the ceremonies. Done. 7 people, no. 12 people, no. 5 people, no. 7 people, no. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. Alright, I think this is it for today. It's quite late. Done a lot though, so basically we'll continue with this here. I think this is a DLC quest, so I assume this will come later. We'll continue with this. There isn't really anything else to do, so I think this is basically just on Dargonos itself, and then from there I think we go into the next act actually as well. So yeah, it's basically just making plan for Dargonos and start that quest, and then we go from there. Boom. No, I just want to check. Dogmatic 255. It's not too bad. Alright, let's save. And then that's it for today. So, as I said, like we're at a new place. We just moved, so I'm still figuring out like light and everything. But thank you very much for watching either way.